When I was a little boy, I was into all kinds of strange things. Sure, I liked the X-Men, and Batman, and swimming pools, but I also had an interest in death. I would read about it in libraries, and I found the imagery terrifying. Naturally, I was obsessed with it. I used to really like skeletons. I had all kinds of skeletons as a boy, namely my friend, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones was my friend. He would just chill out and hang and shit. When I was alone, Mr. Bones was my only pal, until one day, he disappeared. I looked everywhere for him, but it's like he just walked away with his bony, rubbery, skeleton-y feet. I was devastated, but I moved on. Then one year, for Christmas, I received a Sega Saturn from my cool parents, and I was really excited about it. Being the huge fan of Sega I was, I couldn't be more excited to try the new system. Inside the system's box was a little demo disc, and on that disc was a demo for a game called Mr. Bones. What are the chances? I really wanted to get the full retail version of the game, was unable to track it down. My friend leaves, only to show up in a video game for me to play in a system I just received for Christmas. And I can't even play it, can't even find it. Of all the cruel fate. The Sega Saturn failed to compete in the market against juggernauts like Nintendo and Sony. And it completely tanked like a little bitch. Being that I lived in a somewhat rural area, I never was able to find the game, and my hope sank like the obscurity of the game itself. And I tried to forget this cruel joke. Until...
Mr. Bones? Is that you?
Why, yes, Caleb, it is. I'm back.
Mr. Bones? Is that really you? After all this time? Where have you been?
Well, you know, exploring other dimensions. I'm back now, and I brought you a present. I was in a video game dimension for a while, so here's my video game. I brought it for you as a way of saying, I'm sorry.
Well, you did just leave me and not even write or anything. Just left me in my time of need. So why don't you just take your crappy game and just get out of here? I'll need some fair weather friend.
You don't understand. You must play my game. And it isn't crappy. Or you'll die.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it, Mr. Bones. I just can't believe you're back. Is this a dream? Is this a nightmare? There's no way this could be real.
That's what I thought, till I awoke in a video game and had to stop the evil Dr. Daguli and his army of darkness. You won't believe me. Here, let me show you. This time, you're in control. But be careful, because it's me you're in control of.
Okay, I'll try. I may have wanted to play this game really bad when I was a kid, but I've read the reviews. I've heard this game kind of sucks. It's kind of almost unplayable.
Why don't you just pay attention? Think you can do that, too?
Are you sure you're the same Mr. Bones? You seem kind of different from when I was a kid. You'll even sound like Mr. Bones from the game. Are you sure you're the same Mr. Bones?
Midnight. Day one of a new world. Every night the army of darkness
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
No, it's not that movie.
gains more soldiers. Tonight, the world will be mine.
Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Man, you'd have to be a little better at drums than that to inspire the dead to wake up. Referencing this movie again, are we?
Of purity will descend upon the earth. Then there will be no more conflict, no more struggle between good and evil. There will only be evil. The world will be pure as the black void of space. Only in absolute purity can absolute beauty be found. And the only purity there is evil.
Because evil is cool and good sucks. Can't you just ask the skeletons that you're walking with to help you or something? I mean, you guys would kind of outnumber them.
Used to have more skin on these bones? Man, you know I.
And this guy is a threat? He doesn't really look like a threat to me. And, you know, take away the costume, what do you got? Porn face?
Excuse me, did I miss something? What's going on? Oh, I see. Nice talking to you. Somebody's messing with something he shouldn't be messing with. Now we're living proof of that. Undead proof.
Very
anyway.
observant. Oh my god, look at those eyes. Oh, I bet those contacts hurt.
You are an impurity.
Hey, let's not get personal now.
You will be dissolved.
I don't want to be dissolved. Oh, now you go back to just playing drums? God, this guy, he's got some kind of attention problem. I can honestly see this. Maybe want to get that checked out, buddy. Here we go. Here's the first level. Well, this is kind of fun, actually. I'm just being chased by these skeletons in this kind of an endless running, you know, auto-scrolling level where you just have to dodge these skeletons and you get your bones knocked off and you have to press A to get your bones back as you're getting knocked off, and this is pretty much what this entire level is. It's just you trying to get to the very end of the stage. And it's not that bad. It gets kind of old. This level is a lot longer than I feel like it should be. This level is really long. Like, really, really, really long. This keeps going. That's the end. Mausoleum. This level basically requires you to just avoid the arms of these annoying-ass skeletons and collect these blue butterflies to get more health. They'll try to knock your bones off, and yeah, this is really fun. Like, this is the kind of fun that you want to have in the game, is, you know, just trying to avoid stuff. But this was an innovative game, and the graphics are really pretty in this game. All right, here's my amazing blues solo. Definitely feeling the blues here. Oh, that's right. Feel it. Feel that blues. So you have to like press random buttons, like in the right rhythm, basically, to get through the lead. Oh, bats! Freaking bats! There's so many bat levels in the beginning of this game. There's like the this is like the day of the bat, or the dawn of the bat, or the rise of the bat, or this is the night of the bat, twilight of bats. Bats everywhere, and you don't have enough bones to get anywhere. Too many bat levels. Freaking, oh god, Dawn of the Bat. Dawn of the Bats. This is just another level, kind of like the one I just showed you, where you basically have to run around as Mr. Bones with not too many bones and try to get your bones back. And I know it looks like it's so much fun, guys, to just kind of hop around like this with my little soul flashlight, which you can finally use to attack enemies. But the platforming in this game is tough because the controls are really stiff. No pun intended.
That wasn't funny, Caleb.
I thought it was pretty funny. But anyways, losing Bones over here. He's kind of hard to control because you can't really jump. You can't really control it that well. And there's another bat level, Day of the Bats. Oh my god. Where you have a little bit more of your bones, and you got to hop around in this platforming segment. That's really, really challenging. This is actually really challenging. And then you just kind of fight this guy, and he pounds you to death! Oh, okay, what's this? Oh, a bird? Oh, god. Oh, no. Oh, my god. Okay, we got it. Okay, we're good. And there we go. Okay, we made it. This segment right here is a nice little running segment. Seems to be very popular in these 90s games. Running.
Do you ever stop talking?
You're right. Look, drums! That's actually pretty cool. Those are some scary looking drums there. So this is your drum solo you take, where you just hit this drum like this. You hit it, you beat it like this, and you beat that drum like this. And then the one next to it lights up, and you go beat that one. You just use the D-pad to control this. Beat that drum, beat it, Ultra drum solo here. Beat that drum for a little while. Again, these segments get really repetitive, and I think it's cool that they switched up the gameplay like they did in this game so much. And this game's all about each level being kind of its own unique thing, except for that freaking bat part. But in this level, you just play drums in rhythm, and the rhythm doesn't really feel lined up. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I am a musician, and I felt like the rhythm was like a little bit off. When you finally play the drums right, you get sucked into a hole. Pretty psychedelic hole. It's pretty fun. Look at that. What kind of hole is that? I want to go down that hole.
Whoa! That's quite a backbeat I got going there.
Oh no.
And then you awake, obviously, in some kind of terrifying deathscape. Listen to the
First thing.
in this level, there's this guy talking the whole time in the background. It's so weird. He's talking about the blues. I thought he was having this esoteric moment, but he's just talking about the blues. This freaking platforming section. So hard, annoying. Oh, I hate stuff like this.
Stop complaining. I brought this game for you as a present.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of a chore to play these kind of levels. They're just not fun anymore. 20 years ago, yeah, this was pretty cool. But now, this kind of gameplay just really isn't that fun to me anyways. I mean, these backgrounds are changing, and that's really cool. The animation is cool. I mean, I guess the aesthetics are cool. Oh my god, what is this? Big bones? Big bones, what does that mean? What am I doing? Hopping? Oh, what does that do? Why is it doing that? I don't understand really what's happening in this level. And, oh my god! Oh! Whoa! Okay, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. I might need to take a little... Oh, it's still unsettling every single time. You see that? Oh gosh. It's very unsettling. Walking around in the mist, meet this real hot chick here with Flojo nails. Floating around.
I had my guitar.
Oh yeah.
What can you do on the moon?
You know, she's really not that good looking. I mean, it's just my opinion. I mean, call me materialistic. Man, that's some sweet blues. You know, some sweet blues music.
What can you do in this world?
Yeah, I'm just not feeling the romance here.
You can't even
Don't be player
love
hating.
in this world.
Ugh.
You can't face the darkness.
No,
Can't face the light.
don't get any closer.
Can't even live
No.
in this world.
Ugh.
You can't even love
Shake it.
in this world.
Mm-hmm. That is some sweet blues playing.
I don't know your story, man. I don't even know my own. But I gotta get out of here and stop that man from doing what he's doing. Can you help me?
Oh, I turned into butterflies. Here, go in a black hole. Yay. Yeah, the guitar is really neat in this game. It's played by a famous blues guitar player. You know, none other than Mr. Ronnie Montrose, if I'm saying that name right, I'm probably butchering it. And then you go down this vortex here, and yep, I really shouldn't see this because it's kind of hard for me to just deal with these kind of visuals. They're a bit much for me, you know what I'm saying? This is, oh. Well, this is pretty. I could get used to this, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, just when you think things are going to be okay. I wasn't ready for this either.
Oh, now what?
Oh.
Do I look like a shoe? Get these laces off me.
Oh.
Oh no. The Ghoulian's walking
this.
bones will get no help
Ugh.
from us. The Ghoulian is stealing my people. He's using them as slaves in his castle.
Little bitty slaves? Oh, that's too cruel. But I don't walk for the Ghoulian.
Oof. Another Army of Darkness
He uses
reference.
arachnids.
You let that happen!
See?
You were right there!
Kidnapped by spiders? Oh, the weirdness never stops. I can help you. Look at me, sir. Look at my eyes.
You can stop the spiders from stealing my people?
Sure as my name is Mr. Bones. Now, get me out of this.
Oh.
What?
Okay. I gotta defend these little guys. Oh! They let you know what you do. And each part is really different. Like in this one, you're in this little gnome town, and you gotta follow the arrows that your hand makes here. It's like, oh, go to the left here, and you gotta save these guys. You use your little weird flashlight thing to get these guys so they don't get sucked up by spiders. And then there's ice levels, because ice levels are always a lot of fun. I love ice levels, running around, jumping from an overhead perspective, just out of nowhere, just overhead perspectives here. That's not good enough. Let's have one from underneath. Yeah, let's have an underneath the ice level, where you're running away from, cracking ice. Oh, God. And then, let's fight some shadow creatures. This isn't terrifying at all. This isn't raising my blood pressure at all. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Oh, God. This is 3D. I'm actually in a 3D plane, kind of a semi-3D plane with a static background. And a dinosaur. A dinosaur? A dinosaur? Oh, I can get him. Just gonna bite his own little clamps here. God, what are they thinking with the dinosaur? That's pretty neat. Oh, now he's a happy dinosaur.
Liberty is a sweet thing to savor. I do hope you'll forgive my aggressive and extremely rude behavior. My imprisonment made me somewhat testy, I'm afraid. Now, hop on.
Okay. We got a Yoshi.
And hold on tight.
That is not how physics work, guys. Just, I don't care what dimension you're in, but if you got... No, that's just not how physics work. And, oh, look, a window. Whoa, okay. Hey. In this level, you just kind of do one of those behind the view, being controlled and held by a giant flying pterodactyl Tyrannosaurus Rex with no skin or flesh, but he can still fly. And you're going around through a Gothic cathedral with floating spike wood. And I'm explaining this in real time because this is what's happening in the game. This is what they're asking you to do. So you're just going to break through all these beautiful stained glass windows. Oh. Into a red room. Very, very red room. Ow. Yeah, that's probably good. Oh, asteroids. Or Robotron. Oh, yeah. So you just shoot all these things. And I just hold the button down, just shoot them all. All these little red boogers. So you get a red skull, and then boom, you're back to your, bony form. And
whoa, party is getting rough.
Oh. That's vaginal. Get up! Do something, guys! Don't start no shit, won't be shit.
Whoa.
Oh, he looks like a fun time.
What he needs is an attitudinal adjustment.
Robo-skeleton. Tell some bad jokes here? I'm gonna try to tell some bad jokes.
Missing an eye.
You know, that's how you fight this boss right here. You can tell some bad jokes, and or it kills you. You know, if you don't do it right. That sounds good. That sounds like my career. Yeah, real funny. Hey, it worked. Oh, he stopped by Tron.
Impossible. I even prolonged my life with vampire blood.
No one asked you to do that, man.
1,000 acres of stony lonesome.
A canvas of black. Who'd have thought one little white speck would ruin everything?
Me.
Oh, here it is. This must be it.
But I see red skies ahead now.
Wow.
Bones.
We can do this, Mr. Bones.
Thank you, ma'am. That's exactly what I need.
Here it is. Here's the end fight. And it's a mini game where you deflect these evil red blasts from this evil dude trying to shoot stuff at you while you're in a circle. Yep, another mini game. This is how you end the game, by just deflecting this. Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, now we ain't gonna go through all this again now, are we?
What do you expect to extract? Will you stick
Man,
up my
this is
head
drawn
into
out.
the heart of darkness? Puppy dog tails?
Excuse me, but didn't you say you had vampire blood?
Shut up! Turn you to toothpicks and give you to gluttons who eat nothing but gristle.
It's pretty serious. It's pretty
Behind you,
serious.
man.
What's the alternative to evil? Anything good? Ha!
Excuse me, but the sun?
Show me a good man, and I'll show you a hypocrite. Show me a hypocrite.
Buddy,
and
look
I'll
behind
show
you.
Evil waiting to
I'd
happen.
be checking out those rays.
I waited long enough.
I see where this is going.
Centuries. The night
Oh,
belongs
no.
to me.
Looking like Vampire
over,
Larry from the
man.
Three Stooges.
The long
His
red
lips.
night has just begun.
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, this is it.
What?
You're a toothpick, buddy.
Not much of a listener, was he?
Haha. Now you have the power, Mr. Bones.
I deserve this. Now I can finally get back to my ghoul friend.
Oh, gross. No, Mr. Bones. You can do better than this. We just started hanging out again. No, don't leave.
She has no body, and I have no skin. Oh, it could work out. It could happen.
No. Don't step in the eyeball with her. It's over, buddy. That's it. You're done. Mr. Bones. Pretty fun game for the Sega Saturn. Very unique. You can only find this game on the Sega Saturn. Kind of a rare game, a little bit obscure. Not too expensive, but it's still a fun game. Though I will say, once you play through all the levels, you get pretty tired of them. You don't really want to go back to them. Not a lot of replay value here, just unless you want to show somebody else what a weird game it is. But it is unique. The music's very cool. The graphics are pixelated, but they were in the right direction as far as art is concerned. And it was spooky and fun and nostalgic. Mr. Bones is pretty cool, but as a game, I would give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? That's it, Cable. I'm leaving. This time for good. I'm leaving the skeletal remain behind.
No, Mr. Bones! Don't leave me again! No!
Mr. Bones! Mr. Bones! Mr. Bones! Mr. Bones! Mr. Bones! Mr. Bones! Mr. Bones!
Mr. Bones?
Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones? Mr. Bones?
I found Mr. Bones in the middle of the floor, lifeless and unable to speak. Or was he ignoring me?
Oh, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones, what's happened to you? Mr.
I brought him back, limp in my hands, to the only safe place I knew. My sanctuary. My nerduary. And I put him on his favorite couch and propped him up. But as you can see, he just wouldn't come back. There's not a fight left in his body. Because he's a stupid toy. I decided to again let Mr. Bones go. I played his game, his crappy game. After all, I still have my old friend Kid Kitty. He aged well, right?
Thanks for watching Game Glyph, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.